UNLV team. It's their first semifinal since 2009.
Smith and Rhodey, and it's Smith and the Bulldogs.
And that was Kathy Olivier's first season, so she's glad to be back.
A neat post-game interview last night about how many of the alums are thrilled with their success, reaching out, sending notes, texts, making phone calls about pride in their school. Johnson, Callaway, Gonzalez, first shot of the night. Rebound by Rhodey, no. And Fresno State will get it in the hands of Akins.
The UNLV team, the host school of this tournament, and it's been a while since they've been there.
Through the hands of Smith, almost a pass to herself. She turns around, tracks it down, and lays it up. 2 for Tony Smith, the senior.
Good sign for Fresno State. She had a very slow start last night in the ballgame. Yeah, I love what Kathy Olivier said in the post game. She said, this season's just getting started for our team. We're just putting it together. But she's heard from Linda Froelich, one of the best players to ever put on a UNLV jersey. Leading scorer and rebounder all time.
Oh, the deep ball is there to start for Brooke Johnson.
When you have a game like Brooke Johnson did last night, you wonder, does she still have some shots left in there? Because she connected on 3 threes last night.
The high arcer is good. Furr trying to shake Gonzalez. Smith open. Gonzalez rebounds. Johnson tied up by Davalos. Smith controls it. Furr fouled on her way to the hoop.
Furr so aggressive. The redshirt senior, a 6th-year senior. He's had so many injuries. The skip pass for Brooke Johnson. She sticks it, sophomore. She's from the Fresno area.
A little bit south, down in Hanford.
Yeah. Kathy Olivier up, talking and teaching this team. Just 2 seniors on this team, a fairly young group. But a couple of transfers from Kansas, Dylan and Dakota Gonzalez. UNLV was up 16 against Boise State last night at one point, and then Boise State kind of clawed their way back in it.
Wheatley misfires. Furr gonna move.
Good transition D by the Lady Rebels.
Akins controls it. Smith trying to spin around. Callaway in the layup.
The full court pressure brought out from Fresno State. They will pressure, they will attack, playing some zone defensively.
3 for Gonzalez is good.
Dakota Gonzalez, their leading scorer, an All-Mountain West honorable mention member this year.
Was Davalos smack into Callaway. Smith denied. Callaway clear in the paint. Gonzalez. Johnson short on the 3. And tied up, stay here. Good hustle by Gonzalez.
Tony Smith, senior out of Oklahoma. A great start for her because it was a slow one last night. And then at the other end, the leading scorer, Dakota Gonzalez. So important for her to stay out there and really make good shot selections.
Misfires on that one.
Rushed that just a little bit. She had time. She could have taken just a little bit more to get herself set.
Going to be a blocking foul on Gonzalez. Kanishka will go to the line for a pair.
Driving in and just moving slightly to the right. Dakota Gonzalez gets called. She was very close to being set, but just not quite there.
Falk and Collins going to check in for Fresno State. Dylan Gonzalez. Dakota will sit down with 2 personal fouls.
That's exactly what happened last night in the game against Boise State. So
maybe they planned it. It worked well last night.
It seemed to pan out for them.
Collins for Kanishka.
Collins, a high energy spark plug, 15 in white for Fresno State.
Right there, swats the first one away. Callaway to Wheatley, wild shot. Akins. Falk trying the wraparound, ends up in the hands of Johnson. 1-on-2. Johnson finishes.
Brooke Johnson had some struggles in game 1 of this tournament against Air Force, just a little bit. She ended up in double figures, but it took her a while, had 4 personals. Not the case last night, and now playing very efficiently.
Third tie, even at 8. Furr's got to go somewhere with it. Collins closer than you'd think. Off the desperation heave.
When she first took it, I thought there's no way. And wow, that was close. Fresno State matching up now, player to player. They're moving in and out of zone, trying to throw off UNLV.
Falk picks the pocket. Smith trying to follow the miss. UNLV ball. We'll take a time.